Hello, this is Sunshine Stamper, and welcome to my process video for Craft Roulette episode 293. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made my cute Hedgehog holiday card. The parameters for this week were pretty unique. The project was a bookbinding card, the colors were sandwich shop, the element was music, and the random was wrapping. I knew I wanted to make a holiday card, so I gathered the supplies I wanted to use in my card this week. Then I prepared my card base by scoring my card front at 3 1/4 and 4 1/4 inches to make that really cool bookbinding fold. I made sure that I really scored my lines well so when the card opened it had that really neat effect. Next, I cut the paper for the side edge of my card where the bookbinding fold is. I cut the strip to be just under 1 inch by 5 1/2 inches. Then I cut the panel I wanted to use for my cute critter rub-on. I made this layer slightly larger than my die cut frame so the frame would rest on top of this layer. I then placed my rub-on gently on the layer to test what the placement would look like. When I was happy with the placement, I gently used the stick to transfer the image from my rub-on sheet to my layer. I gently applied enough pressure to smoothly transfer the image, but not enough pressure to rip the sheet. When it looked like the image was transferred, I slowly pulled the sheet up to make sure the entire image had transferred completely. One spot of the sentiment was not fully transferred, so I laid the sheet back down and rubbed the missing section down again. Then I was happy with how it looked. With that done, it was time to put everything together and finish up my card. I used a tape runner to adhere the paper layers to the card base and used thin strips of foam tape to pop the frame up to give it just a little extra dimension. Finally, I wrapped a piece of ribbon around the card and tied it in a bow. This was a cute and fun card to create, and I successfully met all the challenge parameters. For the project parameter, I used the bookbinding fun fold for my base layer. For the color parameter, the browns, greens, and reds were all colors you would see in a sandwich shop. The layer my critter was on had musical notes in the background, which met the music parameter. Last but not least, the ribbon wrapped around the side of the card met the wrapped parameter. I really enjoy the Craft Roulette challenges and would love to see what you create to meet the challenge each week. Did you find any of these parameters challenging? Leave me a comment and let me know. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you for watching.